Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft modded video. And today we build cables. Um let's see. So, there's been a bit of a weird amount of events. Uh there's that. Am I going to explain what it is? No, because that is actually already been recorded. Uh I don't know. I recorded it out of order. So you're gonna see that video next. After this one. It's like I did that video already, but I don't know, time weirdness. Uh that stuff up there has no correlation to what we're doing today. So today we're making conduits. I think I said cables before. I meant conduits. And I already got the literally 4 things we need, and 2 of them are the same thing. So this is all it is. So this episode actually might be extremely quick. So yeah, let's just make it a quick video. In fact, I might actually, if this is quick enough, like under 10 minutes, I will upload this one alongside that one. So, and whoa, I was trying to check what time it is. I got like 3 hours, actually, yeah, 3 hours to upload, and I have not edited that video or this one, but that one's not gonna have any edits, and hopefully this one won't either. So I might get both of these uploaded today. All right. So what do we need? We need conduits. So we need to make these energy conduits. Traditionally, normally, there are like different tiers. I guess they just moved away from that and just, hey, this just transfers all of it just completely. You don't have to make different tiers. I think in old times, it was because a lot of mods wanted you to do a bit more grindy stuff. So things like, cough cough, Tinker's Construct Smelteries would give you more ingots. They would give you 2, but now by default it's down to 1 ingot and 3 nuggets. So I think it's just they wanted to cut down on how complex certain things are, because I remember watching certain Minecraft modded YouTube series where they would go from using these conduits and they'd have to upgrade to like larger pipes and like other things to transfer all of the energy. It seems like now though we're looking at more convenience instead of just, you know, working towards it progressively like that. So it's whatever. Although I will be putting a thing on this. So at the end, I will set EMC value on this. I will even show how I calculate it. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started. So it's very easy to make. So we need a conduit binder and conductive alloy ingots. It seems like a lot, but you click the conduit binder and you just smelt the conduit binder compost. To get the compost, you literally just put 5 gravel, 2 sand, and 2 clay. It's not very complicated. So sand, dang it, I keep hitting R. Gravel and clay. And then for the alloy, we can use the primitive alloy smelter we have, and we just need redstone, iron, and copper. So redstone, iron, and copper. Don't know why I grabbed that. Like 2 stacks. Oh, we also need coal, because this thing is primitive, so it runs on coal. And it already had coal. All right, well. Thing is, this does not have an EMC value. So we need 3, and we're just going to do it once. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello? What is this thing? Oh, I'm stupid. Copper alloy, and I need silicone. Silicone. I'm blind. My bad. Alright. So we need silicone. How much silicone do we need? This makes one, so we need 1, 2, 3. Okay. I was so confused, like, why can't I put this in here with any of this stuff? But, alright, and then over here, we can go ahead and elite ball knowledge, remember exactly how to make it. Let's go. We learn this. We smelt these. Put these back in here. And this. And this. Go back over here. This is done. Put this over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to start going. Come back over here. Take this. Learn this. Grab that. Oh, these make 2 per. Okay, so when you're cooking this, each one of these turns into 2. So that's... I got confused. I was like, wait a minute. Why do we have 2 of these, but we have that many left? Okay, we need 1 more cook. There we go. We're going to pre-do it like that. Grab this. And there we go. And all we got to do is bing, bong, done. Hey, we got energy conduits done. And it's only been 6.5 minutes. So now we get to do the what I usually call the fun part, figuring out how much this stuff costs so I can set the EMC value on it and put it inside the transmutation table. So what makes energy conduits? So your EMC value is literally just the raw value of everything added together to make the thing. The problem is sometimes it gets complex, too complex, or involves things that don't have an EMC value. And, oh my gosh. Mysterious sailors have been spotted to the southeast of... blah, blah, blah. Where are they? Is it this? Holy crap. Wait, hold on. Wait, there might be treasure. There is. Alright, well, that was definitely a thing we did. I was like, what the heck? Wait, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Well, we have yet again another death. Great. I said another, didn't I? Well, yeah, spoiler alert for the other video, Ares died. And now Alexander B. Walsh has died. So, for some reason, these guys are not doing too hot. Like, I don't even know what their problem is. Like, why are they losing so much? I threw away my torches. Oh my gosh. Well, we're gonna need to hire another knight, and by the way, I gave him like half a stack of mutton to hire him, so... whatever. Energy conduits. How do we do the thing with them? So, we basically just need to calculate how much resources go into overall crafting it. So, let's start with the conduit binders, the easiest part. Normally I would add up all the stuff inside of here, and I can. So, the problem is though then that if I click on this though, this conduit binder stuff is only 3. So, my rule is I typically just go with whatever the surface level stuff is. So the conduit binders were 3 because the conduit composites cost 6, because the stack of this is 48, which is all of this added together. So because this is, you need 6, plus 6 is 12, plus another 2 is whatever, 18. I'm just going to call it at this base level. So this is 18. All right. So we have 18 currently, and now I need to figure out the individual cost of these alloy ingots. So to alloy it, you need redstone, iron, and copper alloy. This is 64 plus 256. 4 plus that, 6 is 10. So that's 120 plus 200, 320. So 320, and then also, oh holy crap. It was 320 plus 64, 320 plus 64. No wait, 320 plus 320 is 640. 640 plus 64 is 64 plus 640. I'm gonna say it's 74. Crap. Hold on. I'm lost in the math sauce. Okay, so it's 640 plus 64. 704. Okay. Each ingot is 704, I believe. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna get a calculator out. Alright. 64, 256 is 320, so I was right there. 256 and 128. Yeah, it's 704. Okay, I was right. So each of those is 704. Do I have any more? I don't. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put EMC values on the other stuff too while we're here. Copper, silicone, over here. So we have to do that, and then we'll have to do this. So but we can go ahead and calculate the overall cost. So that's 704. 704 times 3 is 112 plus 18. So 2,130. And then this copper alloy ingot is 256 plus 128. So this should be 384, I believe. 128, 256 is 384. Okay, so I slash project E set EMC. I'm holding the item in my hand, so I don't need to type it. And it is, I forgot, 384. And then now we can cook it. So once you set the EMC value of an item, you have to use slash reload, and it will register all of the ones that you have done since the last time you did the thing. Okay, we got this. This one was 704. And then this is 2130. Okay. Crap, I need to get more copper and silicon. Because I need to have the item to be able to learn it. So we can go ahead and slash reload though here. Once you slash reload, your game will not let you open menus or do things really, and it'll start lagging right now. We have the particles, and so we can see that it freezes. Don't click anything, just let it sit there. And we're back. So usually I try to find something that's moving, like an animal, person, or like torch, and it will let you know like when it's done. So now they all have their things, and we can just kind of throw them in here. And grab a stack of these now, and we're all good to go. All right, test. Please let this work. That is what I remember it looking like. It shouldn't do anything until we connect it to stuff. That doesn't connect, but this should. So we see that this is at empty 570 something. Actually, wait, this might not fill up. This is supplying energy to the network, it looks like. So that's fine. This is what we want to fill up. Okay, yeah. Okay. I forgot the reactor's off, so it's not going to do anything. Alright, well. I guess we could turn it on for like a few seconds. So let's go check how much is this on. Here, let me try draining it with the backpack. There we go. This is completely dead empty. We can see it's 0 out of 4 million FE. Go over here. Let's make sure all of our stuff is set up properly. We want to change all to probably 70%. We're not really using that. Actually, 80%. We're not really using it that much. So change all. We're also going to name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if you don't remember, these control rods, the more they are inserted, so the higher the percentage, the more or the less fuel you're going to be actively burning. So because 80%, we're only going to be burning 80% or 20% of the fuel that we would normally use. Because we don't really need that much, so we don't want to burn like a stupid amount of fuel just to power this thing real quick. Although I do have something that will use up a decent amount actively, which we'll need a lot of power stored for. So get ready for that. But yeah, actually, here let's make another vibrant power bank. Let's make a couple of these. And we'll store these right here. So this one's a 16 million power bank. So this one will kind of just be like a little backup in case the reactor fails or something. We have a bit of extra power back here. But let's go ahead and throw this on after we check this. So these little arrows, it's kind of hard to see. If it's pointing to the cord, it means it's pulling from it, so that means it's, you know, pulling the resource out of it. But something like this is a push pull, so it will absorb energy until it is needed. So whenever more energy than is required by this, it will suck it out then. And the same thing for this Stirling generator, it'll just only add. This one's only pulling out as well, and this one's going in and out because it's a bank. But if we had something where it was like the machine version of this alloy smelter, so it didn't use coal, it used energy, it would be a only sucking from the system. It would only pull. So anyways, enough talking. Let me just double check all the settings. Let's turn it on. Oh, it's heating up. We're getting some energy going. The fuel's starting to get depleted. Again, it's burning very slow. I think it's hitting its high temperature. Again, we have it so far inserted that it shouldn't be burning very much. It shouldn't be giving us too much energy. It's probably going to go to this one over here because it's being used. Okay, I don't know why it's not showing in here. But yeah, as you can see here, it is generating, it is absorbing the energy, so it is gathering it. So right now we can see it's kind of peaked around 115. If we switch all this to 70%, change all, Let me see, it jumped from 115. It should go up like 50%. 115 up to 170. It's stabilizing. Yep, stabilized. So the core heat went up like 30 degrees, and the output went up by 50%. So now at the top middle, we can see that it's going up a little faster. And this one's still not getting any because it's just all going over there. It usually prioritizes anything that's using energy. So it probably recognizes this as using energy constantly. So do that. Charge to full. Oh, right. It's not generating enough to do that kind of power. Okay. Well, again, I will be doing something next episode, and we're probably going to have to bump this all the way down to 50%. So, alright, this is a good, nice, solid 20-minute video. Probably just leave it unedited and do a double upload today. You know, just a nice little surprise because I missed a couple days ago. So yeah, in the next video, you're going to find out what that is. So it's going to be kind of awkward. You're going to get the cable episode, then you're going to get that, and then you're going to get the next episode. But for me, it's what I'm recording next. So, you know, timey-wimey shenanigans, whatnot. I don't know. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Oh, wait. Next episode. Peace.